We're live. Hello, everybody. Hello, friends. Welcome. If you're new, if you've never been here before, welcome. And if you have, welcome. Today we're going to talk about what did I put in the thingy? Wellness Wednesday. I have an article from Mental Health. Uh, the one site that I like. Oh, hey, Michelle. Hey, Wavy. I remember your name because you won. Hey, is that Sherry? Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Today I did You Are Enough. Welcome, welcome. It's Erica. Hi, Erica. How are you? I'm so excited to see you here. Let me open this. Because I gotta see. I've got an article. Of course, you guys know that. There it is. So, how are you guys doing today? Erica and Michelle, how are you guys doing today? In Michigan, it's a sunny day. I am well rested. I am good today. And it's nice to be able to say that once in a while, right? My pain is at like a 3 or 4. I ran around today a little bit, and so that's amazing that it hasn't jumped up. I'm okay, thanks. Mental health is a good thing to be talking about today. Yes. I love talking about my mental health, and everybody else talks about their mental health in the chat. And we try to answer questions if we can. I read an article, and I'm just really glad you came today. And if there's anything that you need to talk about, if you guys are going through anything, feel free to drop it in the chat if you are comfortable with that. If not, you'll just listen to me ramble. All right. So my mental health is doing well today, but not everybody is 100%. I said, did I tell you guys the weather's nice? That helps. I got good sleep. That helps. My pain is not out of control today. And I think that might have something to do with the weather. Even though it rained last night, I think the bariatric pressure is like right here. And I did put some CBD on last night. I'm going to show you guys. I got my CBD order. I didn't order a lot, but I'm going to show you guys too what I did get. And so far so good. I even felt like cooking today, which is unusual. It's got to cook for 3 or 4 hours. I've been putting it off for a few days though. So today I feel good, but yesterday was a little different. So I did see something on the news where they said we do talk about mental health, but we never talk about how do you know that you're having a good day? What are some of the signs that you individually, because everyone has different ones, that help you to feel good? What are some of the individual signs that you guys have that make you feel good? The article is You Are Enough, but it's okay not to be okay. And they're going to explain a bunch of stuff through that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free. But if you don't, no worries. We're going to go over that article in a second. Wavy was our slumber party winner. She won trivia, and then we did the wheel of winners. I know it says on the thing fortune, but I always say winners because I like to say it like that. So that's awesome. Hey, Nay. How are you doing today? Miss Jamie. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. Hi, Brandy. How's everything going? If you guys have any questions or anything's going on in your life that you need to talk about, please feel free to drop it in the comments and we'll chat. My article today is You Are Enough. Oh, you're good today, Nate. Awesome. Me too. I said, yesterday is a different day, but today my pain is like a 3 or 4 on a scale of 1 to 10. That's usually how they ask us at the hospital and stuff. And the sun is out. I've been outside already once, and just I got plenty of sleep. I'm feeling good. So, what are the things that help you guys to feel good in your mental health, your physical health on a daily basis? And Miss Brandy, how are your chicks? How are the chickadees doing? And then Lady Spellbreaker sent me a message. I didn't mean to send out a message. I was doing the group chat. So the only person that messaged me on Instagram was Michelle, was Wavy. And oh, you don't see Brandy? Are you in Jamie's chat or my chat? Brandy, where are you at? Are you in Jamie's chat? In Jamie's chat or my chat? Oh, Brandy's the only one in mine. That's why you guys don't see Brandy, because you're in Jamie's. Miss Jamie will, if she's not busy, she will drop a link to mine so you can see. Hey, Joe. Let's see. Brandy gave some away, so now we have no chicks in house. Now everyone is out in coops. Okay. And that's where you need them to be, right? Yeah, everyone's in Jamie's. And you're in mine. Why don't I see you? Wait, maybe I went to the one on Jamie's channel. That's probably why. I did. You guys, it's the opposite. I'm in Jamie's chat and you guys are all in mine. So let me fix that. What am I doing? I don't like the way they changed YouTube. I probably told you guys this 100 times already. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Brandy, you have to get in Jamie's. Yes, Jamie's here. Hey, Jamie. Let me go back and see. What did I say? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Joe. Wavy Simone. Jamie. Hi, Joe. I'm in yours, Jamie. Yes, Miss Jamie's here. I'm in Jamie's from her account. Bring everyone to here. I'm feeling alone. Everyone's in mine, so you'll have to come to mine, Brandy, because Miss Jamie is still getting the credit. She's the main moderator. She's still getting credits, so don't worry. But if you want to chat with everybody, you got to come over here. So if Jamie, or even if you, Brandy, want to put the link to my channel in there too, that would be awesome. Awesome as well. Hi, Hippy Dippy. I'm good. How are you doing today? We're talking about mental health, of course. And okay, here I come. I know, Brandy, peer pressure, right? We're talking about the article is You Are Enough, but what I wanted to know was when you're having a good, now we always know when we're having a bad day, but how are you, or what things do you recognize when you're having a good day? And I've said it several times. I hope I don't bore you guys. Today, my pain level is about a 3 or a 4, which is awesome. I got plenty of sleep because my pain level has been good. And the sun is shining here. I've just been getting around really well today, so I'm having a great day. We both get the credit because it's live on both our channels, so I didn't know which channel people are in. Most of the people are in my channel, Jamie, but I think she went over into yours. Here she is, Miss Brandy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Less bloating and less pain, and I sleep well thanks to the cocoa rise. And I did want to talk to you about that when we do in 2 weeks on the 22nd, when we do our live. Okay, no problem, America. We'll be here till 3. I cannot get past the flavor, and I'm doing something wrong because of the texture in the coffee. I have a bunch of stuff left on the bottom. So maybe we can chat in the DMs on Instagram after. I put your link on my channel. Thank you, Jamie. Yes, I am sleeping more, having more energy to do things. That's awesome. So things that we know, with things that are going on that help us feel better. But I haven't tried the cocoa. I just tried the rise coffee. My sister got it, and she had the creamer. She didn't like the creamer. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Don't you just love the bags in my vids? Hey, Brandy. Bad weather, so I'm pretty sore, but mentally I'm pretty good right now. I've been feeling useless, but today I'm okay. Oh, is it because of the pain making you not be able to do stuff, Joe? The cocoa is good. Jamie might love that one. Hello, beautiful. Yeah. I have been using the Simple Truth. I ordered that from VitaCost, I think it's called, mushroom coffee. And I think that that is really helping with my stomach issues. And it's good for inflammation as well. It still has the mushrooms in it, but I think the Rise has more mushrooms. And the flavor just throws me off. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad everybody came today. I think we are feeling good. Yeah, exactly, Crystal. More pain means I do less. I have company coming this weekend and have felt pretty useless. I get that. I get that. When someone's coming over, you wanna do this, clean, straighten up, blah, and sometimes you can't. And it's hard. I don't have a lot of company, but when I do, it's hard. I have to ask my husband to help. He will. He doesn't, but if I don't ask him, he doesn't think about it. I'll have to say, can you vacuum the room? And so I understand how you feel like you can't do anything. Wilma, hey. It's hot here. So how are you doing other than that, Wilma? I hope you're inside. You add honey for the taste. Now, I like honey in my coffee, so I might try that. Did a vid earlier. Please go check it out. Amazing wins. Oh, is that where you got the purses? Hi, Wilma. Wilma. Hey, Wilma. And hi, Jamie. And I need to put Wilma in my Instagram chat. And I know that you have contacted me plenty of times. It's weird. When I went to make the group chat, it only gave me so many people. Like I had to add Joe, I added Lady Spellbreaker, but it wasn't in the one selected for the group chat for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. So so I am looking for you. Let's see. Okay. I put Zach in. I was able to take my bath by myself, which is a win. Yeah, Jason had helped me out, but I did the actual bath by myself. Well, that's great. He's a sweetie. Can you add me to the group chat? I need to do that. Wilma, you're not bothering me. What's going on? Inside, yes, we have blinds closed to keep the heat out. I also dropped a video. Michelle said, weight loss update back on low carbs keto-esque. Wilma, I want you to bother me. But I'm trying to find your link and it's not coming up for some reason. You better bother me. I need you in this private video chat when we do this. So I need to add Brandy and Wilma. I'll look after because I don't want to keep you guys, Brandy. I'll add you, Brandy, and I'll add Wilma. It's going to be a private video chat. I just feel bad when I do and not a lot. You don't bug me a lot, Wilma. Do not. No, you don't need to feel bad. If I don't get back with you right away, it's because I'm busy and I'm not paying attention. So don't worry about that. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Yes, bother away. Yes, group chat for the non-live conversation. That's correct. Should I put you in there, Michelle, as well? Wilma, because you don't have to come. I just want to I'm going to send out the link the day before And so if you can come, but if you can't, no worries. But I'm just going to do the one live at the beginning of the month. And then at the end of the month, or the 2 weeks later, we're going to do a private video chat. Okay, Michelle, I'm going to get you in there. And then I'm not sure, Erica, if you would be interested in that, you or Sherry, but I do have your Instagram. I can send the link to you, and if it's okay if you don't come, you don't have to worry. And I know I think she's working because she had to take a call. So I got you, Michelle. Okay. Because I asked everybody to message me. And the only person who messaged me on Instagram was Michelle. And if you only have email, if you don't have Instagram, then you have to email me at reallladyelectrician@outlook.com, because I always check my Instagram. I'm not on email. Oh yeah, here you go. You guys look at him. What are you doing, bad kitty? They got a new toy they were playing with earlier. Yep. Nay, I think I already have you on there, but I'm going to write you down. I'm pretty sure I got you on there. Say hi to everybody, Meanie. He's being a little bit of a butthead. I know. And since I get so many messages, I'm not able, for some reason, I can't find you. We just had 4 mamas have kittens. You need to live close. You can't send the kitties in the mail. Look at him. He's just a big baby. Oy. And I told him about the claws, but he's mad at me right now because I put the flea drops on him. Yeah, so if you I'm still gonna look for you, but if I can't find you, you can go ahead and DM me if you remember. Okay, Joe, thank you. I think mine, I don't know if I can change it, but if more messages come behind you, it shoves you to the bottom. When is the 10 channel live happening again? That's the 22nd of May. That'll be in 2 weeks. So there won't be a live next week. And then in 2 weeks, we'll be doing the first private video chat. So we can all meet up, and it's going to be 10 people at a time. So like I said, if you can't make it, don't feel bad about it. It's okay. Maybe you'll make it to next month's. So, because I'm only going to do 2 each month through until I'm going to do September, and then November, I'll probably start back to weekly. Or our cat is a 13-year-old. Oh, he was the runt. He was the runt. He is no longer the runt, but he was the littlest. And his name is Three She's. She is a little, Stinker. Her name is Three She's. Yeah, he's look how big he is. He was the littlest, when they were all there were 6 of them, and he couldn't get any food. So as soon as I got the 2 of them away, it was like 6 weeks. I think they took them away early because they still have some issues with clawing me. I'm the runt of my family, Brandy says, because she loves alcohol. That's funny, Wilma. So yeah, he was the smallest. Now the other cat's bigger than him, but because I said I call him little one, and I call the big one big guy. But they have names. This Tilk, and that's Ronan. But yeah, my mom's cat is so much. He's skinnier. Like when you pick him up, he might weigh 4 pounds. He's like a fluff ball. And so when she picked my cats up, she's like, dang, they're heavy. Big cats. And I'm like, no, he's really not that big. Uh-oh. Did you hear something outside? I think you should probably get down then. I don't want you scratching me. So, and of course, the cats make me happy as well. If you're in a good mood, they always make you feel a little better. Aw. Isn't it funny how black cats can look so different? They're all black, but they like the long-haired. Mine are the short-haired, and then you see them with even shorter hair. Found I'm still anemic now on iron supplements. Well, it's good to know what's going on and to be taking something to help you, Brandy. It is. Do they know why you're anemic? Yours are short haired. Mine are short, but they've got their bellies. They got those bellies that kind of hang down and they're hairy. So I will call mine medium, maybe. Because when they were kittens, I thought they would be short, but they were kind of fuzzy. They shed a lot. Yeah. Is anyone has Home Depot close? Most cleaning supplies have tons of clearance. Thank you, Wavy. Thank you. Find out why I've been really low energy and very tired all the time. Oh, is that contributing to being tired? Cooking cast iron skillet, it will help. Yeah. Oh yes, my black one has my yeah, I didn't even know that was a cat thing, but he's not fat, but his belly does that and it's all furry. And the big guy, it swings quite a bit when he walks. Sorry, I am random, just like to share sales. We love random here because we love Zach too, so don't worry. Okay. Okay. I do use a cast iron skillet sometimes, and I know that the iron, it's good for the iron. Lowe's cleaning products and dog stuff are also clearance here in Tennessee. That's awesome. Oops, wrong one. I want to finish my coffee. This is my Javi. I told you guys I was having some stomach issues. It's mostly milk. And if you haven't tried the Chobani creamer, if you like coffee or creamer, it's white chocolate raspberry. Don't try it because you'll become addicted. I'm a hot coffee drinker, but now that I got that cream, since it's so much milk, it's not hurting my belly. I put 2 teaspoons of the Javi in here. I fill it up to here with milk, and then I put the 3 tablespoons of creamer. Hi, Frugal Mama. All right, Erica. We'll try not to be too loud. How are you doing today? We are talking about, well, we've got our article, You Are Enough. And then we're also talking about how do you know, we always know when we're in pain or we don't feel good, but how do you know that you do feel good, that you're having a good day? What are some of the signs to you if you're having a good day? Okay, just working. All right. My doctor said for me to quit coffee. I just laughed at her. I know, because I couldn't drink it, Wilma. And I tell you what, I did everything. I'm on the mushroom coffee in the morning. And then I got this one in the afternoon because I went for like 2 weeks and didn't drink coffee. And I tell you, the weather wasn't nice. I was in a lot of pain. So I think I actually got depressed because without the coffee, I didn't have the motivation. And I know that's not necessarily the best excuse, but I need the coffee and I enjoy the coffee. I miss the coffee. When it feels like getting off my butt and do chores or go weed eat. Oh, okay. Yes. It's Tashiria. Yes. She has a channel. Michelle, if you know her, Wellness with Frugal Mama, she's got a channel too. Hello, doll at Wicked. Okay, how does the mushroom coffee taste? Wanting to try but wasn't sure. I have the Rise coffee. If you don't like mushrooms, don't do it because you can smell the mushrooms and taste the mushrooms. And I order the Simple Truth coffee from Vitacost. Now, I'm not sure. I know it doesn't have as many mushrooms because it doesn't smell weird. I put just a teeny bit of real coffee in there, just like this much to give it more coffee flavor. And then the hot water and then the Simple Truth in it. And I can drink that. Yeah, the Rise. Yeah. So I'm going to try it with the honey, but I get the grains in the bottom and I don't like it. It's fine if you add honey. Yeah. Okay. I do know her. I just did. Oh, okay. No worries. She might be on the other channel. So, Julie, that's how the mushroom coffee tastes. If you like my sister says she doesn't smell the mushrooms or taste them, but I have a really good sniffer. So I can smell them, but in the simple truth, I don't smell them and it tastes just like watery coffee to me. But I added a little more coffee into the simple truth. So I'm still getting the mushrooms, but the rise is definitely more mushrooms. And I would imagine that because of that, you're going to get better results too, Wavy. Is that you think that's correct? Yeah. Me too, Crystal. And I was so hateful to hubby, made me a pot and said, here, drink it. Then I was much better. He's like, drink the coffee. My husband's the same way. But for some reason, the new pot we have we grind the coffee beans. And when we first were doing that, I was fine. I was, and then I think my stomach changed or it began to irritate my stomach because of the oils in it and stuff. So I'm figuring it out. And then I've been using aloe vera juice for GERD and stomach acid and stuff, and it's been helping. So I'm hoping that all these changes I'm making eventually might be able to go back to just straight up coffee. Yeah, Michelle, Life Adventures with Michelle, you might not see her because she could be in Jamie's chat. So it's fine if you add honey, and I'm gonna try that. Yeah, side of the live. Crystal can see I can see both sides, yes. You're welcome, Julie. You're welcome. Okay, they are dual. Yes. It's only 8 ounces of water. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. 8 ounces of water, and then the tablespoon. I even measure the tablespoon out, and I get all that stuff in the bottom, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Bye, Brandy. She says, I gotta run. Have an awesome day, everyone. Hugs and loves. Have a great day, Brandy. Let's see. Me either. If I do, I ignore. Oh, okay. Because I have a texture thing. And like some stuff I don't eat, not because it doesn't taste good, but because when it gets in my mouth and the texture, I can't eat it. I have to, Let's see. Yeah, I like flavored coffee. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I like it fresh ground beans. And yeah. All right, Brandy, take care. Take care. Take care. I do like matcha, Wavy, but I don't put a lot of matcha in it, so it's not grounds on the bottom. Oh, you can't have milk? Okay. Yeah, I can drink milk. I haven't tried any of the non dairy milks because I'm fine with regular milk, and that's what I grew up with. So now they have the plant milks if you needed, but I know for a long time they didn't have that. We grind ours also. I do still like Folgers from time to time, yeah. But that fresh ground coffee, Wilma, ooh, goodness. Yeah, the aloe. I get the one from Walmart. I think it's Fruit of the Earth, and it's a little sour, but it's not like taking it right from the leaf. And cold, drink it cold. So you have to keep stirring. Maybe that's it. I should just leave the spoon in there and just keep stirring it while I'm drinking it. Hi, Julian Frugal Mama. The link above is Crystal's channel if you want to be where the majority of the chat is. Either way is fine. Either way is fine. Dairy bad, and I don't like non-dairy. Oh, see. So I've never tried any of them. I had oat milk probably a couple weeks ago, and I was like, it's all right. It tastes like oats. And then I haven't tried almond milk yet. I'm gonna try that, but I know coconut milk tastes like coconuts. So yeah. So I'm in the same boat, Wavy. I haven't found one that I really like. The only one I haven't tried yet though is almond milk. I definitely don't like soy milk. No. Right, Wilma? That smell is so just chef's kiss. Oh, you buy the plant, so you know what that tastes like. I've been buying the juice, but yeah. I like cow's milk and can't find any around here. Oh, fresh. Now, I buy the pasteurized from the store. That's what we had when we grew up. So I've never had it like right out the cow. So, but you can't find anywhere you're at. I only drink black coffee, no milk, no sugar. That's what I was, Nay. I was like that until the beginning of this year. I didn't start having trouble until February, probably January, February. So, sorry, guys. January, February is when I started having trouble with my stomach. And last summer, I had a colonoscopy. So everything looks okay. Oh, non-dairy won't help your stomach. Oh, I thought if you were lactose and okay. I'm so excited. I have credit on my car and I found a new Adept palette. I finally get the one. Okay. We were talking about that, I think, on a slumber party. That's great. You do have to soak the plant in water till drain out the toxins. Okay. I bet it tastes totally different. I probably couldn't do fresh because I do pasteurized. I'm Team Red, old school drip coffee with cream, no sugar. Oh yeah, hot or ice, just give me coffee, right, Michelle? I don't mind the cold, the iced, but the fresh ground hot black was my beverage of choice. I'm also drinking more water and homemade electrolytes now because I'm frugal. Okay. The aloe plant has to be soaked before you try to use the aloe that's inside of it. We have sun tea sitting outside now. I love sun tea. Well, my grandma used to make sun tea. I love it. Love it. Okay, so the water did help. I am not a coffee drinker, but sometimes I do. So then the rise probably isn't the mushroom might not be a big issue for you because I'm actually looking for the coffee experience. I want to smell it. I want to taste it. I want to, so but I haven't had sun tea in a long time. I thought about getting one of those. You make it in a glass jar, right? Yeah. Sorry, guys. So if you cut a piece of aloe, let it soak, you'll see the water will get yellow. That's what you want to get rid of. Okay. So they do all that when they put it in the juice container. Yes, with the measurements. Okay. I am not a coffee drinker. Okay. So the rise is so to me when I'm drinking mushroom coffee, I'm looking for coffee. I know there's mushrooms in it, but I don't want to taste the mushrooms. So tea outside, yes, glass jar. Yeah, we have an old pickle jar, the big ones we use. Yes. Oh, Jamie is not a coffee drinker. I love hot tea. I'm not either or. I love coffee. I love tea. I like cold coffee. I like cold tea, hot coffee. I am definitely into tea and coffee. 'Cause I don't drink pop on a daily basis. When we get pizza, I like to get pop. And then sometimes we'll be at the store and I might want to try some. Yeah, she might like that cocoa one. Yeah, I do both, even in summer. Good old hot coffee. Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on it, Wilma. I'm working on it. Okay. I do fine without a cigarette, but not the coffee. Yeah, I'm not a smoker, but I do. My grandma, when she was younger, it was a cigarette with her coffee. Yeah. And I'm afraid when we're out at the restaurant, but Starbucks doesn't bother me. And the reason I don't think it bothers me is because it's got so much cream in it and sugar. I do fine. Oh, okay. But yeah, so that's what got me. I'm like, why does Starbucks not bother me? Because I don't drink it straight. I drink the cappuccino or the macchiato, um, or even like I got the iced oat milk latte. Yeah. So I'm like, why does this not bother my stomach? And then I was like, well, maybe it's the milk. So I ordered the Javi just to try it and see if I could drink it, but I don't like Javi hot. There may be some people who've tried it that like it hot. It tastes better cold to me because I can taste, the flavors. It comes in flavors. When it was hot, it tasted like instant coffee and I couldn't taste the flavor. So and it's like instant coffee, but so when I put it in the milk and then I add the creamer, it's like, oh, it's like dessert. This is like dessert, basically. I like straight coffee from Starbucks with cream. See, I never go there and just get coffee. I always get either a hot or a frozen latte or, yeah. Jamie said I'm going to ask my doctor Friday about the cocoa one, Michelle, and make sure it's okay. All right, that's a good idea. Good idea. My friends. Okay, so anything else that makes you guys, or anything else that you notice when you're feeling good? Like, what are things that you think make you feel really good? Seeing Jamie's chat is my Wellness Wednesday. Well, thank you, Metal Music, for coming. We appreciate you. I am going to turn that off for a second. I'm a little cold. It's been cold in the mornings, but still in the evenings or the afternoons, it warms up and it's really sunny outside. So it's been nice. 60s, I think, here. Wednesday, the 22nd, I won't be on. I have a mammogram that day. No worries. I'm still going to send you the link, but you do not, it's just like when I send out a live notification. But this one is going to be a private chat. So I want to send it directly to you guys. Because if I put it on the chat, I'm not sure if we won't get some people, some random people that, eh. But if they come into the chat, I'm going to put a message there that they can, the date for the next live, and they can always come to the live. Yeah. Okay, so let me go into the article. It's from the mental health, the Mighty, that the website that I like, the Mighty. Oh, let me show you first. I got my CBD order from Lazarus Naturals. You remember that's where I get the 60% off my CBD, and it's because I have a disability. I get Social Security disability because in order to get it, you have to either send in a note from your doctor or your, right, Michelle? It won't be a safe place if we end up with random, and we want it to be a safe space for everybody. Mammograms are a necessity, but it takes over the day. Metal Music, have you had a mammogram? Because it does take over the day, because after they squish your stuff, it hurts. Yes, it does. It hurts. So, Yeah, Michelle, that's exactly right. And so that's why they can come to the lives that we do at the beginning of the month, and I'll talk about the video chats. And if there's someone who's been here a couple times and we're like, yeah, come on, um, that kind of stuff, then we can put them on our list of invitees. I don't expect everyone who's invited to come every week. I do not expect that. It's going to be summertime this month, and we're busy. I think I found the link from Jamie's YouTube. I found her on Glitter 50. Yeah. We can make the live private if everyone wants. It's going to be private, Jamie. Yeah, it's definitely going to be private, because that's what I want. I want to make it so that any of our friends can come in, and if they're having a bad day, it's always oh, the video chat's going to be private, not the live. No, we're going to keep the live public, but the video chats will be private. So, yeah. Okay. So what was I? Okay, so I showed you the package that came in. I only ordered the CBD soft gels. I get the 200 milligram ones. And I told you guys and my sister I was taking 2 of these to go to sleep. Now that I ran out, I have noticed I don't sleep as late. So I've been to enough feminine live streams. I put 2 in so I feel what they go through. Well, thank you, Metal Music, because it is a pain in the breast. Yes, we love having you here. Oh, okay. So I was showing you. So I'm going to cut back to 1, which is more economical anyway. But they come like, here's the tab. And this is $88. And it's 100 CBD. And so I just take the 1 at night when I go to bed for my knees, for the inflammation and everything. And they do help, because I've been like, I ordered these. I had trouble getting on the website, so it took a while to get me ordered. I'm having vegetable hibachi. Joe said, ooh, yummy. I love a hibachi. And I love it with the vegetables because I like the seasoning on them. So those were $88, 100 capsules or 200 capsules. I better put my glasses on so I'm telling you guys the right stuff. 200 milligrams CBD per soft gel, 100 capsules. So, ooh, I'm getting hungry, Joe. That sounds yummy. And so $88, normally like 200. But if you're on Social Security disability, if you have a note from your doctor that you are disabled, they have a program, an associate program. I can't remember. We talked about it in here. So I get that, and then so it came in the bag with this, and then this is the little receipt you get that tells you, yeah. Oh wait, there was a sale for some reason. I got an extra 5% off. So for this container, I paid, the normal price is $220. There was an extra 5% off because it's usually $88. Bye, Wilma. Have a great day. Take care. It was 77 because for some reason they gave everybody an extra 5% off. And I was like, well, that's awesome. So if you don't have the discount, this would be $220. And they do have 20% off a lot of times, but the discount is for people who are disabled, who have medical conditions, things like that. Because Lazarus Naturals is trying to get the medicine to those of us that maybe can't afford it and need it. So I wanted to show you guys that today because that helps with pain management. CBD can also help with some mental health issues. So, okay, so let's check out this article. I need to share it. Share screen. You are enough. Okay. Oh, this is Very Well Mind mental health news. So this isn't it's not The Mighty, which is my favorite mental health website. So you are enough just as you are, but it's okay to seek self-improvement too. And that made me think of, you are enough, but if you need any help, it's okay to seek help. So, did I already say have a great day, Wilma? I hope I did. Enjoy your day, Wilma. Oh, I can smell the food I cooked this morning. I can smell it. I put it in at 1, and it won't be done until 5. It's on low and slow. That's got to go. Okay. So let's look at this article. It's 216. And we're going to stop, and I don't need the video. Key takeaways. Self-acceptance and self-improvement are often seen as exclusive of each other. Do you guys agree? Self-acceptance and self-improvement are exclusive of each other. It's one or the other. It's not both. And I do not agree with that. Self-improvement and self-acceptance. I think they go hand in hand. I wonder why people think they're separate. Yeah, I'm not sure where that came from, but whoops, let me go to the bigger screen. Okay. Mental health experts explain the importance of balancing the two to create a happy, fulfilled life. The main takeaway: you don't need to accomplish certain things to be enough. You are enough already as you embark on the adventure of your life. So self-improvement is definitely optional, but it's not, don't exclude it from your self-acceptance, because I can accept me the way that I am. I do accept me the way that I am with issues and whatnot and everything. My husband does as well. He's a good guy. But I always want to keep learning. I have that kind of a curious mind. I want to keep learning. And also I want to keep my brain healthy as I age. So, and that means good mental health, things like that. It's very hard to feel enough when you have a tough day and can't do anything. I know, Joe. It's absolutely, I agree. I agree. And I was having a tough day, and I'm like, this anxiety is going through my head. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? I couldn't sleep. It probably was about a month ago. Just in my head, just anxiety. And so about two days I couldn't sleep. And then the next night I was like, I'm tired of hearing this stuff in my head. What can I do? I couldn't even turn the TV up loud enough to get rid of these thoughts. So in my head, I started singing. The first thing that came to my head, I started singing, and I've known this song since I was like 3 or 4. Jesus loves me. Jesus loves me. Yes, I know. For the Bible tells me so. And I got those thoughts out of my head. So I don't know if that's self-improvement, but it helped me sleep a lot better. So, and also when you feel like you're not enough, it's really hard to change your mindset. Like I said, it took me a couple days before I was like, something's not right here. So I did live in it a little bit before I caught it. But all we can do is keep learning, keep trying, and give ourselves grace for those days when we do feel yucky and, I don't want to do anything. I don't feel useful. I don't feel good. I have those days many, many times. And I know, Joe, you do this too, is that when you do have a good day, you really appreciate it. And Michelle says he does say lean on him. Yes. Yeah, it came to my head and I said, okay, I started singing it and I fell asleep And I woke up and I was like, yeah, that was a good night's sleep. So like even when I have those racing thoughts, I think when I go to sleep, I still have them. Even if I can fall asleep and I wake up several times, 365 and do not be afraid. I am always learning new stuff every day. Yes, yes. And so now that I have done that, it's happened to me a couple more times. And so I've been trying to do that. But again, when you're in it, don't feel bad if you are in it, because it takes saying, oh, just get out of it. Just sing the Jesus song. That's not how it works. It's hard to get your head into the right space to get there. So don't get me wrong. I've been in it, anxiety, depression, and just wallowed in it. Felt bad. Hi, Christine. How are you? We're just talking about bad days and good days. And so yeah, Joe, I totally agree. Um, Sometimes you just can't do anything, and that's, you know, excuse me, and that's the nature of us being human and not being perfect. And I've been there. And if you can get out of it, it's great. But sometimes you can't. And for someone to say, "Oh, just get over it," that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. You guys know me better than that. Um, it is, but I keep occupied. Yeah. 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 Well, when you're depressed, the last thing you're thinking about is getting off the couch or getting out of the bed. And when you have a hard day, you can have that hard day. You're entitled to those feelings, all that stuff. And but when you do find a coping mechanism, I encourage you to share it here, to help other people as well. And hopefully we will grow and get better. When you're in it, it's hard to fight the bully. Exactly. Today is a good day, but I'm still down from the bad days. Yep. I hate when people say get over it. Me too. Don't you just want to smack somebody? Like, you don't know me. You don't know what's in my head. And if you did, you wouldn't talk to me like that, because that stuff going on in your head, that's been there since I was little. You know, those I don't feel like I'm enough, or your parents yell at you for not cleaning your bedroom. Back then they would say you're lazy. You know, parents don't talk to their kids like that maybe anymore, but yeah. So I totally get that, Joe. Yeah. You can't get over it like that. You need to deal with it in your own time, in your own way. And that's why we share the coping mechanisms, because my coping mechanism might help you. It might not, but it might help you. So we want to share those things that we use to get out of that stuff. And also, just coming to the live is going to help you. Coming to the live helps me every single week, especially if I'm feeling like crap. But sometimes I feel so bad, I don't want to come on the live. And I've been there as well. So the worst is when you're having a good day and along comes a Mack truck. Right. There's no warning. There's you might just be feeling fine and then something triggers you. And people use that word trigger a lot. I don't know if they all understand what it means, but it's when a switch goes off in your head. If you hear a song or you see someone, or, something happens and you're sent to a place. Usually it's where you were younger and you didn't know, and things happen. So, yeah. Yep, Christina is hard. Um, let's see. Hello, Michelle. Yes, Erica. I always call it my bully. Yeah, and yes, my bully is strong too. Because your brain runs your whole body. So it's in charge. Some days I feel like my bully's much stronger than I am. Yeah, absolutely. Welcome, beautiful Christine. Hi, Christine. Everybody's welcoming you. We're glad you're here today. I know you're a busy lady. Okay. See, did we get some? Oops. Someone is calling me and I do not know them, so I will turn them off. All right. Hi, Christine. Joe, I'm borrowing that bully. 8D. Oh, I love that 8D music. It does help. And you know, the reason I didn't turn it on was because I was in bed already and I didn't want to get up. But I still love that Firefly song. It's my favorite. It does make ourselves talk to ourselves a lot, thinking we're going crazy. What is 8D and 16D music, Michelle? You can definitely explain that. She's the one who turned me on to it. She's an artsy, crafty lady. Yes, she is, Christine. So the 8D and 16D music, I felt crazy a lot, Joe said. Yeah, yeah. And we're not nice to ourselves. We're just not. I saw a thing, you guys might have seen it on the news today where Sesame Street. There was a big thing about Elmo put online, just checking in, how are you doing? And apparently he got so many comments from people who weren't feeling well, who were depressed, even people who were happy. And so that started a conversation with that company, Sesame Street. And so now, and I'm sure they already had something, but this month is Mental Health Awareness Month. If you guys didn't know, it's Mental Health Awareness Month. And so they're doing a lot more stuff on the Sesame Street platform for children and even adults with mental health. And it was really, really cute today. They were talking about um, being kind to themselves when they mess up. And it was really cute. So if you guys like Sesame Street or you got grandkids or kids, 8D and 16D music alternate between ears in 8-second, 16-second interval that keeps both right and left brain commanded to pay attention so it can lessen the chatter in my head and help me push through. It really does work. And she said to use, yeah, I do use earbuds, but I kept them by my bed for a while and then I was able to sleep with no problem. And just like we were just talking about, like a Mack truck, it just hits you out of nowhere and you become this insecure, like my inner child. She becomes this insecure little one who doesn't know what to do. And all these thoughts are going through your head, things like that. So, yeah, I totally should have had those in there because I love that one song. I was telling you, I love that Firefly song. It's my favorite. So, whoops, you go back to my YouTube page. There I am. Okay. Julie says, I can't wait to try the 8D, 16D music. It's so, the first time I heard it, the first time Michelle told me about it, my whole body relaxed. And I should listen to it more often. I really should. No luck with the Sesame Street in the Dollar Tree. No. Or I even went to the big Dollar Tree. No Wet and Wild. Yeah, no Sesame Street stuff, which stinks because I wish we had it here. No. And so I haven't gone to like any other big ones. Yeah. They have just sounds of, or every song that you can think of. I found it on all platforms, YouTube, Spotify, etc. So Wicked Awesome says, where do you find it? Life Adventures with Michelle. Her comment right there, Erica, is where you would find it on all platforms. I put in 8D music, and that's how I found stuff on YouTube. So I found I have a playlist from YouTube as well that I would play when I was stressing out. So, yeah. All right, let's continue onto that article. You are enough. This statement is not a lie or placation. It is a simple fact. Each human being, ignoring in this instance those who harm others, is enough. Each human being is enough and deserving of love and happiness just as they are. It should be a given, but somehow society has taken this truth and turned it into a radical stance. You can be perfectly complete just the way you are and still take steps towards self-improvement. So, okay, got it. I generally sleep to thunderstorms. It's kind of like that, but this kind of tickles your this 8D kind of tickles you a little bit. It's you got to try it to really, yeah. But you need headphones for it. You get the full effect with headphones. So let's see. Let's go back here. So, you are enough. Things we say become platitudes, right? People just say them just because it's common, or maybe I got a t-shirt, which I do that so people read it and then they know you are enough. But it doesn't mean you're enough when you do everything I want you to do. It means you are always enough. Let's say you're depressed, you're always enough. And in my mind, I'm a Jesus person, so in my mind, Jesus loves everybody. So if you have stolen something, you're still enough. If you're a sex worker, you are still enough. And it's going to take time for those people to get out of those and to recover and stuff, but they're still enough. They don't have to be more. They don't have to be perfect. Come to Jesus as you are, kind of thing, which I really, really, truly believe. And I don't like to go to churches that don't accept everybody, including our LGBTQ sisters and brothers. So, yeah, it's hard to find religious places that do accept everyone like that. But here in our life, you are always enough. And I used to get real controversial in my one church. We stopped going there because they had ideals that I didn't agree with and my husband didn't agree with. But you think you're going to heaven, and Jesus loves everybody. But if you're a murderer, you think you're not going to heaven. Well, I tried to tell this one lady, it says you are if you accept, you do all the religious things that go with it. I am definitely going to try it because I started trying rain, thunderstorms. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I have severe insomnia. I don't sleep at all. I know. Are you getting any more than 2 hours? You definitely should try it. I know 2 hours is like a good night for Miss Jamie. So, but yeah. So anyway, that's my whole ramblings about you are enough. But a lot of people think you're enough as long as you're doing what I want you to do, as long as you're like me. And that's not it. You are always enough. Whether you're depressed, whether you've fallen in a mud puddle, whether you have whether you don't like your sisters or brothers, you're still enough. And then you have to remember too, they're still enough as well. Jamie, check the doctor about the sleep when it really helps. And I don't know if that made any sense, you guys, but in my head it did. So let me know if you have other ideals about that. Somebody thinks you're enough if you have Chanel or Gucci, but if you don't, well, those type of things. I like my thunderstorms. I can't do the ones that you can hear the loop. Yeah, because it sounds fake, right, Erica? And the insomnia is why I have congestive heart failure. All right, Jamie. So I think that's a great idea, though, to try the 8D. Now, I don't think I've tried the 16D because I didn't know it existed, but I have a bunch of the 8D songs, so I'm going to have to look up some more. But yeah, insomnia can add to our pain. It can add to our mental health. It can add to all sorts of stuff. Like you said, heart failure and medical conditions as well. Do you just Google 8D music? That's what I did. So weird. I can't hear any noise to fall asleep. So it's totally quiet, right? And you can go to sleep. No music. It definitely adds to the pain. Yes. Lack of sleep will increase your pain. And sometimes it's like a horrible circle. Your pain makes it hard to sleep. When it's hard to sleep, it makes your pain worse. All that stuff, round and round it goes. Yes, has to be quiet. Okay. Yeah. I bet that's hard. I use earplugs sometimes. Oh, that's my husband. He's home. All right, let's see. And the you are enough, you deserve love and happiness just as you are. On the one hand, self acceptance is tied to loving and appreciating yourself. Conversely, it seems as something that can only be true once you achieve X, Y, and Z. The latter has more apparent issues, placing your worth in what you accomplish instead of existing without a need to be proven. The former appears to be inherently good. However, when taken to an extreme, it creates the notion that any work on yourself or towards your goal is a form of questioning if you are truly enough. It is hard, so thank goodness for Rise. My mind would be screaming at me if I didn't have sound. I am in the same boat because we have the TV on. And that's supposed to help that usually does help block out, but like when your brain is screaming at you these negative thoughts, it's sometimes can be hard. Ever since kids, I am not used to silence, right? When I play Rain and Thunder, I can literally feel my brain trying to think, but the sound won't let me. Yeah. If I hear the clock ticking, I get annoyed, lol. Yep, I need the noise. I need the noise to drain out the inside noise. Oh, Milo is very quiet. And that helps because my cats, at nighttime, they're zoom, zoom. And sometimes they get in my bathroom, right by my bedroom, and they get in the tub and they knock stuff around. And that can be jarring in the middle of the night. I only love music when I am up. I love music even when I'm trying to sleep too, so yeah. Erica says exactly, Jamie. Yeah. That's what you need. You need something that can be louder than that inner brain and that can quiet that so you can sleep. Living with Jaron, Decker waking up at 3 times a night. It was like being a mom all over again. LOL, yeah. I can't do anything in the house without blasting music. I use the TV, but I love music as well. Okay. I'm going to read a little bit more. You guys keep chatting. I'm a housekeeper, and the silence is detrimental some days with my loop is in my head. Yeah, right. The music helps you to not think about the other stuff. I start using TV with music. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I did a little bit of that. Oh, man. I was in probably my 20s or 30s. I was younger because my knees were fine. Jaron used to turn the AC on in winter. In winter. Winter because of the sound. I gotcha. My grandma always had a fan on in her room. This was before we had like sleeper timer and all that stuff. She have a fan going 24/7 to help her sleep. And then my mom's the same way. She still has a fan going in her room. and she leaves the TV on as well. But we do use, like, once I fall asleep, I need silence to stay asleep. So we put the sleeper timer on, so the TV will shut off. So once I am asleep, I can sleep pretty good, unless I'm having a night where my mind won't shut off. And yeah, so the TV will shut off, and then if I wake up and I can't go back to sleep, that's when I'm really stressed. If I wake up in the middle of the night and my brain just starts going wah, wah, over and over and over, and my husband's asleep, I will go in the living room and turn the TV on low, but then he'll wake up because I'm not in the bed. Like, maybe I should have just turned the TV on while I was in there, because he's gonna get up anyway. But that was when I used to keep my earbuds in the bedroom, so that if I did wake up like that, I could just pop them in. And I haven't been doing that. It's a habit I need to get back into. Yeah, and I know they say TV's bad in the bedroom, but since we've been married, my husband can't sleep with the TV off. He can sleep if it goes off later, like once he's asleep, but to get to sleep, he needs the TV on as well. So we've always been like that for our 33 years this year, I think. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. All right. Let's see. These polar ends. Oh, I need to put this back up for you guys. So funny. You said that only TV in the living room. Yeah, a lot of people, they say it's bad for you to have the TV in the bedroom, even before cell phones. Like, we've been married since 1991. And ever since we've been married, we've always have had even just a little bitty TV in the bedroom, something so that we can listen to it and go to sleep. We've always had that. Yeah. And I know every time you watch something about self-improvement or how to be better ways to sleep, no TV in the bedroom. We don't use our phones and stuff in the bedroom. We don't do that. But we do have the TV on. So we have TV in the living room, and we have a TV in each of our 3 bedrooms. So we are very, very bad. I am a couch potato in the winter. Decker watches TV to go to sleep, but that's just because he's got his parents whipped. LMAO. What does Decker watch? Cartoons to go to sleep? Yeah. I know in my sister doesn't have TVs in her bedrooms, because she's like, was it Wavy? She needs quiet, and she lays down and she goes to sleep. She sometimes, like, if she's got pain, she'll wake up and stuff, but my sister can sleep in a tornado. So, Coco Melon. Hubby took the bedroom TV down to the basement for his cave. Well, you probably was happy for that, right, Wavy? No sound, no TV in the bedroom. Yeah. Yeah, we've just always been TV people. And like I said, we got married in 91. I think we moved in 90, 89, 90, somewhere around there. And we've always had a TV in the bedroom. Yeah. Yeah. And, like, we couldn't always afford a big TV. Now we have a big TV in the living room. But every time we would upsize, the smaller TV would go into the bedroom. So, yeah. Yes, happy. Yeah. It's good to, I mean, everybody needs what they need, and we're all different, right? We're all different. I only like the TV now in the living room because there's so much to get done. Okay. Yeah, and I like to Mike as well has to have a TV on. Sound is on too, but if it goes out, Mike's awake. Oh, we barely get time for TV. See, and when I'm depressed, when I'm in it in my mind and things, I will sit on the couch and watch TV all day. I will. And yes, everyone has so much different stuff going on. Right. Right. What I like to do is to get up during a commercial, or, and my mom does this as well. We'll put on a show that we've seen like 100 times, Bones, and then we'll work around the house and just listen to that too. So there is that. um we are on 30 years as well. My child household was a quiet house, so it took me forever to get used to it. You guys are total opposites, huh? You were like, you had no noise and he needs noise the whole night. Yeah. And maybe that's why I got used to it. Like, we didn't, when we were younger, we weren't rich. So I never had a TV in my bedroom, but I had insomnia a lot when I was a kid. So if I'm on the couch depressed, I will watch some shows to occupy my mind. Yep. Brain dump journal is also helpful to me. Oh, brain dump journal is also helpful to me at night. Oh, and I have tried that before too. Yeah. Michelle, brain dump. You can explain it, Michelle, in there, and I'll try to explain it a little bit. It's when you have these thoughts racing in your head. Sometimes if you write them down, you can, it's like you take them out of your head. Not always, but if you can write them down so that it's not just rolling around in your head all night. The ID channel is always great. Yes. I cannot sleep though with the ID channel on because I have a really vivid imagination. But yeah, Erica, that's what the brain dump journal is. You put a pad of paper and a pencil by your bedside, and say you wake up and something's in your head and you just can't get rid of it. You write it down. I said Erica, right? You write it down. And hopefully once you get that written down, you can go back to sleep and it's not just racing around in your brain. So Life Adventures with Michelle, let me know if that is what you're talking about, because that's what it sounds like. Yeah. Or like, say you got your laundry. Sometimes I just got my grocery list rolling around in my head. I don't want to forget something, so I write it down and I can go to sleep. And that works for me as long as it's something that simple. But if it's, I did something today and I don't feel good about it, or I didn't do something today and I don't feel good about it, that doesn't usually help. But writing it down, and I'm not a journaler normally, but if you're trying to go to sleep and something's just rolling around in there and you can write it down and kind of get it out, and your brain can say, okay, I'll address it tomorrow. It's written down. I don't need it rolling around in my head anymore. Yeah. I would call that racing brain. Yeah. Do you, Wavy, get, is it because the ID channel? I love it in the daytime, but I can't watch it at night. Feels like to me, if I acknowledge the thought and write it down, the thought diminishes in the intensity of the thought. It's, I would say similar. I would say similar, but you say it much better. Diminishes the intensity. Yeah. Yeah. So that the focus isn't on that particular thought. Right. Yeah. I'm willing to try that too. It's a great thing to do if you like to journal. And if you don't like to journal, try it anyway and see if it does help. Yeah, just a little notepad next to your bed and a pencil, kind of thing. So, but I have tried, and you know what? I think I heard about that from my therapist. So I did try that once. And it's funny too, we can talk about this as well. We know different coping mechanisms, but you always go to what you know. So I know these different techniques that we're talking about today, but I always turn the TV on and I turn it up so I can hear it. And then as I get sleepier and sleepier, I turn it down more and more, and I put my earplugs in, and then I can sleep through the night. Usually, like I said, it just depends on what's going on in my head. And I think everybody, Everything is different. Everybody's different, and all these different coping mechanisms we're talking about are great for everybody. And do what works for you. Do what works for you. And it's always great to try something new as well. So, Wavy says, I have to get into journaling. I just have never been a writer. Even in junior high school, I was always a math person. So sometimes I'll find myself counting things as a way to soothe myself. And I rock. People think I'm weird, but it's only if I'm in a high stress situation. Um, I more worry at night. I worry about my children. I worry about my mom. I worry about things going on with me. I think about my soulmate who died. I just worry so much. It's overwhelmed. Yeah. And if you get a chance to try the journaling thing, Jamie, and see if that helps as well, because we've talked about several coping mechanisms. So it doesn't hurt to try it. So, and Wavy says, me either. Yes, Jamie, nighttime is the worst to worry. And I think that is true for most people because you're trying to quiet your mind. Say all day you're running around, you're doing stuff, you're physically doing stuff. You're not necessarily paying attention unless it's really loud and you're having a really bad day. Um, but say on an average day, you're not really paying attention. Then when you finally settle down and you're getting ready to sleep, it all just kind of, it's still doing it, but you didn't notice it, until you laid down and you stopped doing anything. I don't know if you guys have ever been like, I used to be a person when I was younger who didn't stop. I was always going, going, going. I was going to the grocery store. I was going to work. I was going to see family. I was going, going, going. And I think that that was a way that I dealt with anxiety before I learned coping mechanisms, because what that did was that kept me away from my house and my husband. And so he was very neglected when we first were married, because I was always going somewhere, doing something, I always wanted to keep moving. I didn't know that about myself at that time, though. Me too, working nonstop. So I didn't have time for anything else, always busy. Yes. And I do know some people like that, but I've tried to talk to them about it, but they see it when you're just moving and moving and going and going. It's productive, right? You think you're being productive. This is what I should do. I should be doing this, but you're never resting. You're never relaxing. You're never taking care of yourself. So your unconscious brain and your conscious brain may need to be linked over a particular idea or problem. So sometimes this helps me work through that issue. Yeah. And journaling is an excellent coping mechanism. My therapist recommended it. I had a workbook that was supposed to help me with it, but I just, it's one of those things. I wish I was a better writer so I could write my feelings down and stuff, but just have never been. I've always been a numbers person, electrician, lots of numbers with electrician and using your brain a lot. So, when the numbers go away, then what's left? Just me, just whatever I'm telling myself in my brain, that you're not good enough or you don't feel good, or, things like that. And so what did happen is finally, when I got clinical anxiety, then I had to learn these coping mechanisms of slowing down and breathing and, telling myself I am a good person, and when you're depressed, you know, so eventually that stuff is going to come to a head. They're going to stop moving, and then it's going to be like, what do I do now? So, yeah, but the reason people don't complain about it is you're not sitting on the couch. When you're sitting on the couch, they're like, well, you don't do anything. You'd feel better if you did something. Well, I can't get off the couch to do something because I don't feel good. And maybe I would feel better, but if I don't have the motivation to get off the couch, it's like that crazy circle we talk about all the time. You're depressed, so you sit on the couch. So it makes your depression worse. It might even make your sleep worse because you're not doing anything, but you still are in it, until you're not. And no, the time that you're in it is your time. You don't know when you're coming out of it, and nobody can say, well, you should be out of it by now. Things like that. So, and what happens is I don't, like I told you about the singing the song at nighttime. I should do that every day. I should sing a little song in my head every day so I can go to sleep. But I don't look for the coping mechanisms, and I wish I was better at this, until it gets so bad I can't sleep for a couple days or a week. And then I'm like, I need to do something about this. I'm so bad, and I don't know why. I'll ignore it for a little bit. I'll even say, yeah, that's normal. It's normal to sit on the couch sometimes. And then a week later, I might go, well, I haven't been feeling good, so I'm going to sit on the couch for another week. And then by the end of that week, I'm like, man, I just feel horrible. I don't want to do anything. You know what I mean? It's a cycle, and everybody's different, and they do things in their own time. And when someone pressures you, it just makes it worse. So, and I'm talking. So I don't know if I made any sense just now, but hopefully I did. So we're coming to a close. It's 2:57. It's been a great chat today, seeing everybody, talking to everybody. And so I will be sending that link out on the 21st for the private video chat. Excuse me. And always feel free to DM me. No worries. If I don't get back to you immediately, I will. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not the social media butterfly that, I'm 50, I'm not 20. It's something that we do because, it should be done, but it's not something that automatic, like I don't wake up and I'm automatically on my phone. I'm not for a little bit anyway. Maybe if I think I need to look something up, like if I'm watching the news, then I'll be on it. But yeah. So the 22nd private video chat, we'll be able to do 10 people at a time. I will send out the link. Jamie is so sweet. Thank you. Very beneficial chat. Talking away so many tips. Oh, so great, Julie. I'm so glad that you are. If I'm in it with anxiety and depression, go hand in hand. Yep. I have both. And I think a lot of people don't realize, they're like, oh, you can't have anxiety, which is up and crazy, and depression, which is down and depressed at the same time. And that is not true. You can have them both at the same time. And it's just like double down mental health issue, you know. Janie says, so happy you came, Julie. So happy you came. So good to meet you. And I'm like, have you been here before, Julie? I don't think so. Same, but add ADHD to that mix. All right, Michelle. All right, Michelle. Me too, Jamie. Bye, all. Blessings to the room. Have a great day, everybody. I'm so glad you guys came. Have a great day, and we will see you hopefully in 2 weeks. Okay, Julie, not your first time. Okay. Well, I need to make you a moderator then. This is what I need to do. So if you're interested in the private video chat, you can message me on Instagram. It's Real Lady Electrician, at Real Lady Electrician. And we can chat so to see if you're interested. Like I said, I'm going to send the links out. You are not required to come. It's just so that you know that you're invited. And thank you, Erica. Don't forget the thumbs up. And I appreciate you all. And thank you for coming. And have a great week. And I will see you on the 22nd. All right, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye.